sacrifices. No matter how far, couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters.
Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. All these words I don't just say, ooh, and nothing else.
A glorious version of the song.
matters.
Do we have game sound?
Trust I seek and I find in you.
Oh wait, keep it quiet.
Every day for us.
It's potentially very loud. Pause it. It's glorious, but let's pause it. Yes, we have game sound. Let's turn it up. I listened back to my stream yesterday and I found that it is a little quiet. Dust. No, I wanna. No, give me the controller. Good morning, people that are up early, and good day those in time zones where it's day, and I guess good night to those who's up late. I don't know. Ooh, this one is interesting. Turns on simplified controls for crane. I'm gonna turn that off and see what happens if it behaves like an excavator. Because then I think we'll have a better job in front of us. We'll see. Sound, there we go. Master. That's more like it. Pause the music. That's good. That's like loud and inside. That volume seems good. Chat, tell me if it's too loud. Oh, okay, this is where we left off yesterday. So I was manhandling this crane. What does simplified control do? Okay, if that shouldn't be swing. That should be swing. Okay, so that is swing of the house. No, that doesn't do anything. Well, it steers the vehicle. Okay. Right, because it's always the right joystick no matter how I do it. So it didn't really do anything, did it? So if I press this button, it... No, never mind. Ah, now I get it. Now I get it. But that might not be better. So that would be the... Why is that boom up and down? And why is that stuck to me? I changed the control schematics. And I understand why they have made it a simpler version on the real machine. Kinda get that, since you only have one joystick to control all 4 functions. Well, really, all 6 functions, because you have the extension of the stick as well. So on the real excavator, this would open and close the bucket, which is right joystick, left and right. So that would be the curl of the bucket. And then up and down would be the stick, just like this. And then the right one would be rotating the turret, left and right. Now it's not the turret, but rather the arm, which kind of is the turret. And then left stick up and down is the boom. But since you can't use them at the same time, they have a setting for... Oops. Controls, so it should be up. Yes, easy arm control. This is very hard to show you guys without really explaining it. Now this works like a grabber on a casino, in one of those toy machines, where the joystick basically moves on a horizontal plane. So if I go out, you see how many moves it's doing at the same time? It's extending the boom, taking the stick in, and extending the stick, I mean. And at the same time adjusting boom and rotation just with one joystick, which is rather convenient. But if you think it's easy just because of that, you'd be mistaken. Because then you need to hold both bumpers to rotate, and then the right bumper to go down, and then both joysticks to rotate it, and eventually to close it, and then the right bumper we can lift. Let me see from outside. We need to come up. And we need to rotate it. We'll probably need to. Oh, it's gliding. And then towards the machine. So I stacked all of these. Oh, that's what happens. The boom collapses when it gets too low. I had loaded all of these logs, and then I had a bit of an accident. So now we have to redo it. Which is just more practice. That is what we need. Especially with the control scheme. I can't express it enough how much it helps to sleep on it when learning things. The first time I drove a real excavator, I thought I was decent until I checked the tape. I recorded myself, and when I checked the tape I was like, holy shit, I don't know what I'm doing. And then the second day it felt like I had no idea what I'm doing. And that took several times until it started feeling normal. But every time I've slept on it and I came back, it was just like something clicked. And I got better at a thing that was difficult. It's not sure that this will work, but if I open up a little bit, which would be up, and then now I would like to go down and to the right at the same time, and that's not possible in this game. You have to first go down and then hope that going to the right will help, but it really didn't. But letting it go a little bit did help. And since now I'm looking at it from the front, the controls are inverted, which makes it very challenging. I have an idea. I need to park the trailer uphill rather than downhill like this, because the logs keep sliding off. So if I tension it or change the driving direction. Oh, I'm stuck in the log. Awesome. I feel like I can lift that log away either. I wonder if it's just stuck there, or somehow like the tension belts have bugged out, holding it in place now. That's not it. It doesn't stick out long enough for me to really grab it with the grapple either. Hopefully we'll get it stuck on something. Maybe try reversing. I wonder if this is why you should have the more grippy wheel attachments. Do I have the mod for tow hook? I don't think I have. Okay, let's try to use the wheel loader to get a hold of that little log underneath it. Could work. Or else maybe I can lift the whole machine up a little bit. Push the whole machine. But if I grab it in the structure here, and I do that, and I go over here. You gotta be clever sometimes. I don't know if that was particularly clever. Have I forgotten to feed my chickens again? Right. They're not doing fantastic when it comes to their food. 1200 liters. I think it's even worse at the next coop. Yeah, it's completely... Oh my god. Health has 0%. Chat. Don't judge me. Ooh. There goes my eggs. I'll stop whatever I'm doing. Let's take this vehicle. Oh. Not that vehicle. This vehicle. This vehicle. And touch the snowplow. Oh, this thing is loud. It'll quiet down as soon as I jump back in. I just wanted to make sure I don't reverse into something as I'm taking the trailer off. It's pretty loud inside. Maybe we need to put on a muffler. Oops. What kind of chicken feed do we have? We have wheat and wheat. Right. Will do. How many bags can I fit on the trailer? Maybe 6? Maybe 6. We'll see. I wonder why the others fit so... Maybe they're not square. Maybe they're thicker than they're wide. Let's try to remedy this. A telehandler is so useful. At first, I had one like a few years ago, a few seasons ago, and I hated it and I sold it. And I repurchased this just 2 days ago, ERL days ago, and it's so useful. It took practice, like everything, and I'm far from good at it. And that was a unnecessarily stressful debacle, to be honest. But it has so much potential with the crab steering. Never used it before. It's a fantastic feature. So I'm pretty sure it's these birds that have no food. This was my second coop to be built. We have 6,000 liters, and this fits more than that. So I'll save like I'll save 2,000 liters or thereabouts to give to the others. So it's a little bit of a balance. Could of course go and buy more, but I'm really keen on going logging. That's better. Why do these have no eggs? I mean, it's listed as no egg. But I mean, I can see egg. That is egg. I don't get it. Well, maybe they're too old. No. They're decent. Not everything is to be explained. Gonna need a bigger garage. Can I not get out? I'm gonna... Well, I guess I don't have to park it in the small one. I could have parked it in the larger base. For the... I used to have the forage harvester in here. I don't know if I ever had anything in the third bay. And what would that have been? Have I ever had 3 harvesters? Yeah, I have 3 harvesters. Never mind. I have an X9. Grain harvester. Forget about that. I harvest such tiny quantities of grain that it's not worth mentioning. Road Trains Australia? Hi, mate. I've been to Australia once. Fantastic country. Dude, if I was offered to go tomorrow, I'd go. It's looking great. We could fill up the bakery with milk. For sure. For sure we can do that. The chocolate production isn't... Oh, it's probably, yeah, we're playing a very slow time scale, so yeah. I'm a little bit used to playing on the very fast time scale. So when I see 1500 liters chocolate produced, well, the last 3 streams I've played, we've barely gone a month of gameplay. So it's all moving very slowly. What was I doing? All right, yes. Putting on better tracks on my forwarder. Because we're slipping down the hill as it is now. Is there a shortcut I can take? What is the best route? So I think we can... Let's take a right and a left. Good morning, Kieran. Hard to sleep? No. Having a good time. So I've been on this schedule for a few weeks. A week. And before we had guests, I was on this schedule as well. Something special about the nights. I love it. So I sleep whilst Debbie's in preschool, and I do housework / game stream in the night, and then I spend time with Siri and Ebba in the afternoon, which is my morning, but their afternoon. Right, probably should turn on some hazard lights. I mean, the road is closed, so I don't know why people are... Oh, they're driving straight through the closed sign. I don't know why they're doing that. I even put up a street sign here. Tree felling. And another one here saying road closed. But they're driving straight through it. I mean, I'm warning you. And if you choose to take this path, sir, have you been drinking? If they choose to take that road, then it's on them. Oh shit, I need to fold out the... Oh, wrong vehicle. Unfold loader. Actually, I've never tried putting a vehicle this big on this low boy, but hopefully it works. I wonder if I can fold it with these logs on it. No, not while tension, that's okay. So I don't think it's meant to be road transported with them out, but... Oh my lord, that's a big vehicle. And it makes the trailer look small! Oh shit. I mean, it's on. Maybe I should just drive straight on. So I tried to adjust for the fact that I came in crooked, and now I'm just falling off. That the boom is up should... There's no tunnels. Strap her down. So now we're going to the other side of town. I guess we could go and sell these logs first. Let me look at the map. Did you have a good sleep, Kieran? So I was thinking if I could take this road down, right, and over that bridge and up. That would be the second left. Let's do that. Just thought it looked like the airbags was broken or something because it's so low to the ground. Maybe it's supposed to be that way. I wonder if there's a wider trailer as well. That's not what I want. Which one is it that I have? Is it this? No. This one. The Load King. I don't think these are wider. They could be. I have one of these, don't I? I guess that could be investigated. But it is outfitted as a in wood configuration. And if I... No, wait, they're the same width. Yep. I'm guessing you, Kiro? Guessing someone has fucked up with their ordering. Not getting stuff in time. This is a heavy load. All right. When did you start work then? Because isn't it... Oh, it's like 7, I guess. 7:30 maybe. I don't know how many horsepower this truck has, but I'm guessing 400 or 500, and that is not enough. And imagine if this trailer was full of wood as well. Maybe you wouldn't drive around with it full of wood. Oh shit. I don't know which way to take. Probably right. That goes through center of town, right? No, left. Right is to the hotel. I know, I see. Shit. Oh, that's not good. What's the solution to this? Cut down the lamppost? Oh, it's stuck on the wheel of the machine itself. Oh, if I manage to slide a little bit, then maybe we can go full right turn ahead, come on, and then full left. We, in my old company that I had, we ran a limo service, and we had a limo ourselves. And then sometimes when we ran larger event, we rented another limo. And the dude we rented from, it was the same dude, and it was the same model as ours. And we had hired staff driving both ours and the rented one. And for whatever reason, the person driving the rented, different drivers at different times, managed to have accidents with the rented limo, but never ours. One at a time, they took a turn. I give up. I'll just wait here until the car despawns. You couldn't give way, huh? Well, okay. Basically, imagine that little car being a mailbox, and this is the limo taking a left turn, scratching the side against the those where you hand in your mail, the yellow ones in Sweden. So not like a person's mailbox, but one of those mail deposit box. If I committed speed. And the second time it was a lamp post. There was some mild damages, but the dude we rented from the first time, he was like super cool about it, because I mean, of course we paid the insurance and they made it look really neat, and he didn't have any other customers renting it at that time, so he didn't have any downtime and stuff, so he was very cool about it. But the second time he was a little bit more pissed, because it's like, I mean, it happened 2 times in a year. It might be a little bit annoying, right? Sand is the best to go crop on? I don't think so. I think loam is the best. I think. Because sand, the water just runs straight through it. And silt, it keeps the water. It becomes hard and awful. Maybe sandy loam. But I think sand struggles with keeping nutrients and it dries out the crop. This is how it works in real life, okay? If it's true for the video game, I'm not sure. But I think loam and sandy loam is the best. But we could see that once we harvest a bit more, because then you can see considering if all things is equal, right? You could see the yield maps. When my game crashed, I lost my yield maps, so... Ebbe! Come! It's not my dog, it's my son. I know it's a bit controversial to whistle for a human, but he doesn't yet know that it's impolite. That's my excuse. And is it really that impolite? Good morning, Doyan. I think if I park it here for now and just ignore my problem, surely it will go away. Good morning. Do you have a kiss for me? Oh, it's full of kimchi, that's why.
And I'm super swollen tonsils.
Wow. You think it's all the singing?
No, I think I'm cold.
Have you done the ear boop?
What? The what?
Ear boop? Can't you lift the trailer? That would be cool. There's no button for it. I can unfold it. And I can honk. I could go and fetch the wheel loader and push the whole trailer to the side to get around this. But, I mean, honestly, they will despawn.
Thanks for the follow.
Who's that? Who did that? Just kidding. Hi, Ronin. But what we can do, because they will despawn. So what we can do is we can hide the help menu, because I get triggered. Yes. We can jump to the harvester and just harvest some. That needs to be done as well, you see. Right. So this tool I've ran for 10 minutes. No, wait. 0.7 of an hour or so. But that's including the transporting, so 0.7 of an hour. What is that? Like 40 minutes. So I will admit myself being kind of a noob. So please don't judge me. Oh, I managed to figure out which button it was at least. Down. 44? Well, that's pretty good. Of a guess by me. Well, what are they set to? It looks like a good length, but I don't know since I turned off the help menu. It's set to 6 meters. Yeah, that's what I want. I don't know if 6 meters is the best for this tool specifically. And also, maybe I should build those barricade thingies to put my logs on. So they look a little bit neater, my piles. If someone cares about that. Rotating it is like good luck. Oh, I ran into a stump. We left the stump, that's all. Must have been someone else. I would never do such a thing. Why can't I? Or doing this with dual joysticks and the steering wheel. Honestly, just the thought of sitting here doing this with dual joystick gave me chills. Oh. Because I mean, these operate pretty much like an excavator. Hey bear! Hey bear! Vill du komma? Oopsie. Uh-oh. That's better. Then you have to put on diaper. Now Ebbe's playing. Now Ebbe's playing. Okay, let me help. How's it going, buddy?
Yeah. We're wrong.
Yeah, it's fun. You're looking up a tree. And over there's a harvester. A tree. Looking at the sky. Clouds. That's the save button. Let's go back. If you take this one, you can look down. And you can look around. There's trees. Sky. Ebbe is 2.5 years old. And he is better than me at farm sim.
Oh no, what put there?
He's observing stars.
Put there. Put there.
Let's look down. Oh, there. There it is. Look at that.
Blue.
It's a blue tractor. Oh, now you're looking at the sky again. Look up and look down. Look up and look down. You're on the road. Now you're in a field. There's grass growing in this field. Now you're looking up. Can you look down? Down. Look down. Oh, a mountain. Now you're looking at the grass. Shall I turn on the flashlight? Look. Flashlight. Sky. Oh, how I did the flashlight? Click. Look down. And now I click this. The B, the red. Blink, blink. Oh, it stopped working. Look up. There you go. Oh, too much up. A little down. Oh, spinning. Spin so fast.
And the
Bird. You see the bird?
high.
High up, yeah. Bird is high up on the sky.
Yeah.
Oh, here it comes again. Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Put that. Keep that.
You wanna watch some shows? You wanna watch the trains? And the Lego? Do you want the white?
Wait.
Where did you put the white?
It's next to you.
Oh, it's here.
No.
Yeah. Do, 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 do. Thank you.
No.
You can watch and Daddy can play. Yes, sir. Hmm? Hmm. 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 Right.
So he's probably like, oh, if you want, that doesn't mean he's not sick. I mean, I am very snuggly with him. Kisses and stuff. So you're very,
Hmm. 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 Yeah. Whoa! Wait, sorry. Yeah. Is that gonna go under the... Oh my, I was like, there's no bridges on this map. Oh my. Yes. It's been ongoing for 2 days. Yeah. He doesn't have any symptoms. I feel like if it was... I don't know how much pain you're feeling. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hard to know what to do. I support all decisions. If he's home, you're protecting anyone from preschool to potentially get something he potentially have or could not have. If he's home for more than 1 day, you also get sick leave pay. If you want to be home and just chill, play a video game, you can do that. If you want to be home and do bookkeeping or cleaning or working out, I support that. If you want to binge watch The Office, I support that.
Can I say something?
How's your throat that bad? Do you have pain? Are you okay there? He doesn't look like me. I think he's maybe okay. The hard part is like, you'd never know if you're sick until you get symptoms, right? And you could still be carrying, and you transmit most of the diseases before you yourself show symptoms. Apparently. This is probably not universally true, but for, say, a cold, most often you transmit sickness before you really feel sick yourself. Let's see. Let's put on EchoTrack. Which model of EchoTrack is the best? So the difference is a little bit the shape. These are wider. These are smaller. I think I like the Magnums most. Because it's more wheel area. They feel neater and matches the machine better. Plus they're called Magnum. Now if you drive these on road, you'll absolutely tear up it. Maybe the game doesn't work out. But hopefully I shouldn't be sliding on the hills no more. Maybe I should position it in the middle and open the grapple. How about that? And then take it down. Still pretty buggy. That's what happened when my whole load just went flying. That's pretty neat, and it's lower than it was before. And I probably want to be quite far back on the trailer, so most of the weight gets over the rear wheel. A little bit of tongue pressure is probably good. I don't know if it's called tongue pressure on the lorry. You call it tongue pressure? Tongue weight? Like you do on a trailer? Dojan probably knows as well. I forget that Dojan also drives lorries. I only think Dojan... think of Dojan as a military man. He drives things like this in the military. He probably drives... You guys probably have harvesters and forwarders. Maybe on your platoon. But the military surely have machines like this. Call it what? Tongue weight or tongue pressure. The amount of weight that is on the hitch. You can say what it's called in Swedish if you don't know the English word. Like depending on how far forward I put the load, I get a different tongue weight. And I don't know if it's good or bad to have a lot of tongue weight on a semi. I mean, since the fifth wheel is so far. I mean, it's forward of the axle. Now Ebbe is playing. Are you gonna play and watch, or should Papa watch? Okay. But I want to watch you play. Do you want to play? That's how you look around. You drive with the button underneath. This is drive. Yeah. You're going forward with the truck. Yeah. So, do you want axle weight on a semi? I imagine since the fifth wheel plate is mid-mounted. Whoopee. Since the fifth wheel is mid-mounted, it doesn't have the same negative impact as on a car. Because like if you put a lot of tongue weight on a car, you lift the front wheel off the ground, giving you poorer braking performance, risk for swaying. If you have a front wheel drive, you don't get enough traction. It's just generally awful. But probably it doesn't work like that on a semi. Can Daddy play? You can play it back. Brushing your teeth and playing with a truck. Are you eating the toothpaste? Are you cleaning? Clean. Brush your teeth, buddy. Brush. Yeah. Are you treating it like a lollipop? You got a brush? You want to play with Daddy? No, you want to play with yourself. You're reversing into that car. Oh, you almost hit the car behind you. That would have been okay. He has insurance, you see. Why is it so... Is it because the lights are on the harvester? Ah, it's better. I couldn't see as I was sitting inside of the vehicle. I didn't get why. That makes sense. Has someone felled a tree across the road and not dealt with it? Who did this? Man, the tree is long. He seems to have a branch through his car. I mean, it kind of works. Kind of puts it in a pile, but then rolls down the hill. Beautiful work. I had the thought that I would do this manually, like by hand manually, in the game, and I'm really glad I went ahead and bought this harvester. have taken days. Oh shit. Okay, be cautious, that can happen. That is new to me. Why can't we rotate? Now there's only one little log here, so I think you would be able to rotate with this little weight. Yeah, there we go. Don't know why that didn't work. I'm gonna try to not fell this on the cars behind me. In front of me, I mean. Oh! Ooh, that's a good job. Since I'm standing and putting the pile downhill, I can't lift the boom higher in this angle. Have fun at work, Jon. Or, I mean, drive safe and all that. this little fella we might leave to grow. Perfect that I left that tree there, because I might be lucky enough to be able to get it to rotate around it. Oh, went over. Oh, okay. I have to make a new pile. Pile looking thing. It won't be as neat as the other one. I don't think I'll ever make as neat of a pile as that one. I guess I can use like tree stumps and stuff to... Oh, this is a mess. To make the logs not roll down the hill. Like the head was so twisted because what my thought was that I could rotate the log around that tree stump, but it didn't want to work. Like here they will roll down to that stump at most. So maybe I could create a little bit of a pile here. Oh well. Ooh. Since I felled it the other way, maybe I could get the logs upwards and be in a pile that way. I wish I could rotate it now. It's just too heavy of a log. Maybe there's a trick to it. If you can rotate the mount, but the whole tree just is too heavy to be rotating with the harvester. Oh no. Oh well. Can you guys hear Ebba's show? I'm singing about a car seat for babies. Down, out. Little Dinah. Let's rotate. Not exactly what I would have wanted. That's a big boy. It will at least keep them sort of collected in the pile. So once you've felled it, you're kind of screwed. So if you have an idea on like what you want to do, like now I would like to put it next to the logs to the left of the tractor. If I instantly pull it back like this, I have the best chance of doing so. Oh, I drove too far forward. Oh. I think it's too rotated.
Thanks for the follow.
Thanks. Have you thought about more about what you want to do, Siri? Like, how would I get this one to have the same angle? If I just reverse? Straight. So if I first pull it up the hill, whatever I do, I feel it's gonna like go straight across the whole pile and pull it out of order. You know what I mean? Creating a mess as I'm trying to make it neater. But I have that one log laying there, this direction, so I might as well sort of add a couple more next to it, right? Order in the chaos. Oh, now it's rotating. That's the thing, man. I'd argue that this doesn't look much worse than any patch I've seen in real life of people logging. Oh. Have you tried logging, Kron? Right. Has it gotten any better since? Or is this sort of the experience you had? I think it's really smooth. I thought it would be a gimmick, but it's both fun and feels pretty realistic. Okay, apparently you can get stuck in things. The oak tree got me. They've been looking for forest harvesters in my area. Call them up and see if they hire. I've seen applications or job ads twice in the year we've been here, and that might not sound like much, but I mean it's a very small community, and we have a lot of wood and a lot of people, so I assume it's good job opportunities. So long. I want to get up more first. Then we'll turn. Might not work. As well as I hoped. Okay, how do I get rid of that tree? Can I grab it with the... If I change it to... That'll do. As far as I know, there's no Stora Enso in the nearby vicinity. But I mean, if you have a forest, you need a forester, right? That's just common sense, if you ask me. And we have forests, so... It feels natural that we also need loggers. That was the last tree. Sweet. Is there a fold option? Oh, just put it on the other side of the road. This is out of the way. Oh, dude, this area looks so different. I almost want to get a tractor. Let's do that. Let's get the... Right, that's true. The one in Lessebo, we forgot about that. Ooh, what tractor should we get? $1050 is doing nothing. But the 8RX is next to the tool I want, so... Oh. That's not what I want to do. It's connected to the stone. I figured it's gonna be nicer of an experience if I go stump grind first, right? Or that's my thought anyway. We'll see. Ooh. Really, Kron. I definitely have a need for 1 or 2 more mid-sized tractors. What? Road closed? Just kidding, it's me. Oopsie. Maybe I should grind up all of the small little bits lying about as well. Ooh. That's a lot. We're going there. Or maybe if I come from the other side I can get a hold of Justice done. It's all, that's the fun bit, I feel, that when you're starting out on a new server, if you have big fields and a small tractor, you're gonna suffer. But most likely, I mean, if this was real life, if you can afford a big field, you can afford a big tractor. But nothing really gets more fun just because they're big. The reason I have so big tractors is that I bought these sloped, hilly fields that you have to drive manually. You can't use AI, at least not well. So I went with the largest stuff, so that it only takes me like one stream to plant my fields. If I had a small tractor, it would take me several streams, which kind of suck. Several smaller fields is probably more fun in the end for most. And then eventually you'll want to expand and get bigger fields, and then you get bigger tractors. And then it'll feel like an upgrade, and it's something different. The right tool for the right job, you know. I only have one planter, and that's the huge 18-row planter or something. And for some fields it's like silly to use and inconvenient, and I'd rather have a smaller planter. But I don't have that, so I'm using it regardless. What's there nothing here? Then there's some that are underneath other stuff that I'll have to wait with. I wonder where I parked my trailer. Did I pull it here? No, that's the planter. Plants and planter. I was thinking that I would try to use the wheel loader to get some of the loads and load them onto this trailer. Ooh, this trailer has its own camera angle. That's pretty neat. Like these over here, where the logs are neatly stacked. At least give it a try. That's cutting it close indeed, Kieran. Are you done with the loading? Right. I only want to get those two. Oops. Beautiful. I think this log will be too heavy for me to lift, right? Yeah, 400 kilos. That's hopefully gonna stay there, or maybe I should do something about it, yeah. It would be nice, not gonna lie, to have the 5-ton excavator up here as well. The John Deere 5-ton excavator. Is it John Deere? With the grapple on it. Is that stuck? No, I'm stuck. I mean, if it's in there and it won't go anywhere, we have no issues. When I managed to stack these well, I feel like this tool is pretty neat. It's when they're spread out one by one, it's nicer to use the forwarder. And since this is a total harvest, where I take down every tree, it's like a bit of space around to maneuver this big one to work pretty well. I want to drop from high, so I don't get stuck with the crap. I think I've put most of the logs too far far forward, so I'm going to struggle to fill the front. And 6-meter logs are, this trailer is 10 meters, 5.9, so 6-meter logs is a stretch in the first place. I'd have to sort of have them hanging out, so it might be smarter to just be happy with a load like this, considering how poorly I put them there. It is a drive for sure to go and drop them off, but again, it sucks crashing for having them like stick out everywhere, and since they're stacked poorly, and so that it might be better to just go and drop them off. So why is the cruise control like max 45? Is it because of the trailer? I mean, the tractor itself should do 7? Is it 70? We have 31,000 liters. Let's see how much this will be. 31.6. Sweet. So if I'm gonna do yeah, that load was questionable. How you doing, Willy Bob? Whoosh! Scared. The roundabout, when I turned on the lights, it just showed up like that. I've actually done the exact same thing in real life. Again, a limo story actually. It was 5 a.m. We were going home from a pre-party, and I was the designated driver that evening. And pre-party, after-party. It was 5 a.m. We were going home from an after-party, and it was this thick fog, and I was driving 110 kilometers an hour on the highway. And when you come from south on E4 towards Jönköping, the highway diverges towards Stockholm or towards Gothenburg. And if you go towards Gothenburg or towards Centrum, like center of the town, which I was doing, the highway ends in a roundabout. And that felt exactly like that. The roundabout just showed up in the middle of nowhere. I mean, this was my hometown at the time, so I should have been aware. But it shows up in the middle of nowhere, out of the blue, and I step on the brakes with both feet. I mean, we're talking like a Lincoln Town Car, 9.7 meters long. The same as the trailer, actually. And yeah, I'm like pushing down with both feet on the brake pedal as hard as I can, like pulling the steering wheel towards me. And the people in the back drinking drinks and whatever, they don't wear seatbelts because, you know, it's a limo. And I remember that the two people sitting on the forward facing seat at the farthest back fell tumbling along the floor towards the J seat that is along the side and front, and everybody spilled their drinks and there was beer cans flying, and and it felt just like, you know, the Goofy sketch when he drives the caravan and Mickey Mouse and everybody just flying around as they tumble down tumble down the mountain, and he leans back, like screams at them when they hook up again, like, "Oh, how are you guys doing back there? Smooth ride, huh?" That's how it felt. I roll down the partition wall, look at the carnage and ask if everyone is okay. And everyone was okay, but it could have ended badly. I mean, there was a lot of spillage and cleaning to be done. Trailers rotated. These dolly trailers, if you park them poorly, they'll fuck you up. And definitely this was a poor parking. The trailer doesn't, the tractor I mean, doesn't lift all that high, so I think I'll be better off if I park it on the low ground. Maybe like that. Let's leave it idling. Shouldn't take too long. Let's try to load as far forward as I can this time. So they like stick out a little bit. With the idea that maybe there'll be a shot to load two lengthwise. I don't think so. I don't think it's a good idea at all, actually. So a way to do it would be to cut the logs, well, in 10 meter strips. I think there's no disadvantage of doing that. I mean, there's fewer cut for the harvester to do. Maybe it's harder to stack them when they're so long. And if you have a smaller wagon, that's no good. But since this is so tall, surely I could do for long. Surely I could do 10 meter loads. And I think this telehandler could do it as well, weight-wise. Uh, hmm. You hungry? I think if you go to the kitchen, Mama is cooking. But it's not ready yet. I think it will be eggies. What do you think, baby? Ah! I was so happy managing to get all 4 logs and I don't get it on the trailer and in the end. Reading chat, missing attention for a second. It flies out. How silly. I think we should say that that is full. What do you think? Ebbe! Ooh. Frukost, huh? Go! Oh, 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 oi, oi. It fell. There you go, buddy.
There's a fruitcast.
There's a fruitcast. Dude, I love this trailer. That the camera is on the trailer rather than the truck. I mean, you can be on the truck, but it's a very different feel having it on the trailer. So it's fun. If you have it on the tractor with these long vehicles, it's hard to see the tail of your trailer without like being super zoomed out. This way you could be pretty close. Good morning, Danger. How do you like my load? What's your favorite way of forwarding logs out of the woods after you harvest? I just tried using the wheel loader with the log attachment, log grip, and it was very fast compared to using the forwarder. You use a digger? A JCB, maybe? Right. That's probably fun. Does the digger have a special attachment for logs then? A Volvo? Like a big one? A tracked? Or a wheel digger? Alright. Is it like a grip? Like a rotating... Like one of those Encon tilt rotors? Or is it more of a log attachment like on the forwarders? Because what I think with the log attachment on the forwarders, like the weeble wobbleness of it, because they're let me just see if I can explain myself here. Is it this one maybe? Yes. So since it has the weeble wobbleness, you know, I forget which button it is to unfold the harvester. Shouldn't be bumper A, bumper A, bumper right, bumper up. Okay. Hi, Isaac. Yes. So the swinginess of the head here. I hate that. I'd rather just have a tilt rotor. That'd be much nicer. And the forwarder also has that swinging log grapple. And it makes sense, I guess. It's significantly cheaper to produce, that's for sure. Like a tilt rotor is mega expensive compared to this thing. It's just like, well, a hydraulic cylinder and it's a double cylinder to open and close it, and the rotor is like mega weak, mega weak compared to a tilt rotor. Rototilt, I think they're called in Inglesio. I don't know. Where is my truck? This trailer was just what I bought when I had the idea that I would manage without getting... Are you trying to cut me off? Without getting... And now you decide to stop because I cussed at you? Are you challenging me? So yeah, I had the idea that I would harvest my wood by hand with a chainsaw and forward it with this one. And I already had the wheel loader. So I was like, oh, I'll get into forestry for like $50,000 or so. That's cheap. And then I went out with my chainsaw, starting to delimb a tree manually with a Xbox controller. And I said, fuck that shit, and got myself the harvester. Took a bank loan on for $1 million and got a harvester and I missed my exit. Oh no, and the train is coming. What a mess. Right, so Isaac is speaking Swedish for those who doesn't understand, and he's saying that he actually started a forest college. That's pretty cool. What will be your direction, Isaac? What's your dream job? You got to sleep in the truck again? What do you mean, King? Will you sleep in it overnight, or do you mean that you fell asleep in it? IRL gardening. I'm mega excited about this spring. So I did some terraces and dug a hole for the pond last spring-ish, And then I left it with the intention of living with it before finishing it. So I know that the shapes I've created, like the rough outlines, is something I'm happy with. And I've been, like, as much as I can, going back in the backyard and looking out the window, inspecting it from all angles, planning for future installments, because we're doing it in stages, right? We're finishing one part, moving to the next, finishing the next. And I'm out there pretty much every day, actually, contemplating, thinking, you know, just 10 minutes. Whenever I come home from a walk, I go out there and I spawn ideas and stuff like that. And I think it's gonna be glorious. I was out there just before I started stream today, actually, like 4 hours ago. But it's a lot of work left. Who lost their son? Oh, Kron. He has a son. Oh, on my screen, he has a son. We'll park that truck there. Right. Oh, he means on Siri. Right. How do you know that? Did you use a Siri emote that didn't show up? Or is Doyan just keeping track of Siri's subscribers in real time? Oh, Kokogasm, now I see. Oh, I see. So where will you be staying the night then, Kron? In Norrköping? Oopsie. I'm really intrigued on trying the excavator route to do this. I think this efficiency is hard to beat, but I think the excavator will be significantly more fun. And I mean, after all, I'm not here to make the pixel go as fast as possible. I'm here to enjoy myself. And hopefully I can make you guys enjoy it too. I think the most fun I get out of this for you guys is when I fail. Like the first time this is only the second stream where I tried the harvesting, and last stream was yesterday. I had loaded the forwarder full, and I managed to drop my crane too much, and it started vibrating and freaking out, and everything fell off. Literally every single log I had loaded painstakingly. I mean, I was a noob. Is Doyan giving subs to Kron?
Doge__ made a bad decision for Kron_ML.
Well, Doyan is giving Kron subs. This is true. Are you making me a cup as well? Thanks. Holy shit! But it wasn't a tier 3. Was it a tier 3? Oh, but is it the bad decision if you gift a sub no matter what tier? If I just push the trailer? No? What a frustrating situation. I can leave it and take it next load and move it as I move the trailer. Will it fall off? I mean, I have a pinch on it, so it might stay. Oh. How is this gonna work out? And if I open it up and drive forward, hopefully it'll all fall. Yeah, buddy. That was pretty lucky.
Not that one!
Dogen_ungoofed.
Not that one! Oh. Oh. Eh. Oh. Oh. Can I lift this by hand? Yeah, baby. It seems like you can lift like 100 kilos or so. And then this thing, this looks like more than 100 kilos. It's probably 400 kilos. I'll just have to... That just have to... Oh lord. Oh no. Did I strap it in by mistake? I mean, he might come with me to the store, I guess. Another perfect load. I must go immediately after this load because I'm so inspired by Danger's use of the excavator. I need to go and try it. Oh shit. Oh, that's pretty lucky. Or unlucky, depending on how I see it. I know what to do. Unstrap. And strap again. Almost. Nailed it. Oh shit, am I gonna hit street signs and everything? Probably. Let's try not get caught in any other lampposts. Smell of coffee. Has anyone used the pump pit system? This stuff. I've never used it. So the idea is you have a big tank. The top right picture there, you see like a tractor with a big trailer, and then you connect a hose to that big tank and you drive around fertilizing your field without a tank on the tractor itself, but rather just pumping things in a big hose, and then you roll it up and that's that. I've never tried that. I don't have that DLC. I'm like, is it nice? Kidon, you like how neatly I've loaded the trees? Thanks. I think it's pretty good. It's almost only sticking out on one side. Actually on two. Yeah. But this would not be legal. If I do this, you don't see it. Then we can pretend I have it perfect. Do we have like 60,000 liters of logs now? I wonder if you can sell the logs as is. Wood chips. Why is it not listed? Maybe because it only shows up with... I don't know.
Say bye to Daddy. Bye.
Ebbe! Are you leaving now?
Yeah, we're gonna go to preschool now.
Oh, fun! I come and give a big hug, Ebbe. 87,000 liters. Yeah. So that will be like 95,000 liters of plank. And plank goes for 2,000. It will be 95 times 2. That's 200,000. That's almost like half of the harvester. If you want to go ahead, it's okay. Or you wait. I'm fast. Chat. Give me all of your money. Right now, because I'm leaving. I'm gonna go on a walk with Siri. I took a 10-kilometer walk last night. Or 4 hours ago, really. But I wanna get 1,000 calories of exercise in today. So I need another 300, so like a 3-4 kilometer walk will do. Hey Ebbe. So let's save the game and quit to desktop. I think I saved. Thank you for being here. Do you want to play?
Open mind for a different view. And nothing else matters. Never cared for what they do. Never cared for what they know. But I know.
I always feel when someone is singing with that voice that it's so robotically auto-tuned in like a lower octave than what this actually sings.
When someone sings that deep,
Yeah.
dude, people can actually sing.
I know,
like that.
but this.
Never trusted who we are, and nothing else matters.
Like there's no software.
Listen,
that
please don't say no. I'm just saying this is what
to
I
you, of course.
think.
Sorry.
Good. Do you wish
All
to
I can
explain?
say is that when you can shift pitch change someone's voice, it's not that.
Never care for what they do. Never care for what they do. Never care for what they know. But I know. Never open myself this way.
Life is ours, we live it our way.
All these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. And nothing else.
You do that shirt, Libby.
Let me show.
That shirt on you.
Find a clip. Find a clip where it's he's singing live. Find it. I think it's a lie.
Come on, Libby. No.
Take care, Dorian. Take care, Kidon. Take care, everyone else. Bye bye.